Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about simplifying rational expressions. So this is the first problem on your classwork, like I posted on the top of the sheet. We're going to go through it step by step. Again, you do not need to do that problem if you do not want to, but then complete the rest of the practice problems. So they gave us an expression here and they asked us to simplify it. So this is where all your factoring skills come into play. GCF, factoring trinomial, dots, and even factoring cubic, which we're going to get into a little bit, maybe in a later video, but not now. So the first thing you should always look for is a GCF. So I'm only going to start with the top. So I'm going to rewrite it off to the side. You don't have to do this on your homework. I'm just doing it to break it down for you guys. X squared minus 4x minus 12. They don't really have a GCF. I don't see anything in common, but this is a trinomial. So what you can do, you can see if there are two numbers that multiply to negative 12 and add to negative 4. So in order to do this, let me just list my factors of negative 12. I have negative 1 and 12, negative 2 and 6, negative 3, 4, negative 4, 3, negative 6, 2, and negative 12, 1. If I add the first one together, I'm going to get 11. That does not equal my middle term, so that doesn't work. If I add these two, I'm going to get 4. I want a negative 4. That doesn't work. If I keep going, that's 1, negative 1, and then this one is negative 4. So this one does work. So the way that I am going to break this down is I'm going to change it into x minus 6 because there was a minus 6, and x plus 2 since it was a positive 2. So now I can rearrange my top into this. So I'm going to take this down real quick. I'm going to put it off to the side. So this can now change into x minus 6, x plus 2 over, and now we need to break down this. So once again, it does not have a GCF because they don't have anything in common, and there's only two terms. When there's only two terms, in your head, there should be like a spark that's saying difference of two squares. X squared is a perfect square, and 4 is a perfect square. So the way that you do this is that you set up two parentheses. The square root of x squared is just x. The square root of 4 is 2. And then one of them gets a plus, one of them gets a minus. It does not matter which one goes where. So then I'm going to put that in over here. X plus 2, x minus 2. So before we do anything else, this is almost simplified. However, you need to make a point right now. So your denominator can never be 0. So in your final answer, once I see this, I need to say that x cannot equal 2 or x cannot equal negative 2. The reason for that is if I plug in 2 here, 2 minus 2 will give me 0. That will give me a denominator 0. If I plug in negative 2, if I plug in negative 2 to the first one, again, that will give me 0. Can't have a denominator 0. So this must be in your final answer. And now we're just going to do the last step. So x plus 2 and x plus 2 cancel out. Nothing else cancels. So simplified form is going to be x minus 6 over x minus 2 when x does not equal 2 or x does not equal negative 2. Guys, if you have any questions, please join my live stream or just ask me in the Google stream. Thanks.